Who do you want to look at?
All of them.
Then let's do it from the top.
Beauty. Dowager Countess of Wheat from Ireland. Wheat. Sitting in a strange contraption that looks like a wire-made chair with large wheels, her legs positioned with unnatural stillness, the Dowager Countess says little to her companions. Instead, her attention is focused outwards, where she squints at all the new arrivals, like you. Her body is thin and frail, and age has whitened her hair. Bright eyes peer over her spectacles, taking in the room. Still, despite her appearance, she had been chosen as a chaperone, which meant, without a doubt, there was more to her than met the eye. Whatever rumors that you have heard of the people of Ireland, they never mentioned the Dowager Countess. You wish they had, rather than have no idea what she's like, as now.
Oh.
Okay, let's do Princess Azalyne from Corval.
Whew. Getting a little hot in here.
Expensively dressed and elaborately coiffed, Princess Azalyne might pass as a girl half her age. She is covered in expensive spicy perfume and has drawn thick exotic lines over her dark eyelids. What?
I don't think I've ever thought to describe someone's perfume as spicy.
You don't know. Maybe she smells like thyme.
I'm not denying it, just spicy.
My perfume is called parsley.
Yeah, today I've got a chicken tikka masala perfume.
Oh my god, that would be amazing. If I could smell like tiki masala, I'd be so happy.
You would get a lot of people coming after you if you smelled that delicious.
Good. That's what I wanted. Furthering her impression of unusual beauty, Princess Azalyne is famous for hosting lavish parties and flirting shamelessly with everyone who crosses her path. You know she's caused quite the stir during her own stint as a delegate, as a consequence developed an international reputation for being a gossip, if nothing else. Grand Duke Woodley of Welland. Although he is no more the average height, the Grand Duke commands attention. It's not just his stately build, but rather the manner in which he holds himself. His dark eyes are brimming with calculating intelligence. His dark hair is short, though with silver, but his maturity only adds to his confident appeal. The Grand Duke is discussing something with the General avidly, seemingly ignoring his charges. The Grand Duke has a strong reputation as a force of will. He is also supposedly charming and intelligent, but worst of all, ambitious. Of all of the chaperones, he might be the one most worth avoiding. And then we have the General Fallon from Jael. I like him too. The general stands upright, all steel and iron, his expression stern, his dark eyes serious. He wears his hair, still dark despite his age, pulled back into a short ponytail, and even though it is a formal event, he wears his scale armor. While he argues with the Grand Duke, his hand clenches, as if it were searching to grip the sword that he was not allowed to bring on the Isle. Despite being one of the smallest kingdoms, more famous for its scholars than anything else, your kingdom and the others know better than to underestimate Jael. People like the general, with his famous tactical abilities and uncompromising reputation, are a large part of the reason. It would be best if you didn't underestimate the man or the kingdom he represents.
I'm done with you chaperones.
Ugh, begone.
But I'm ready to revere the Revere delegates.
Alright.
Oh, there's 3 of them. I wasn't prepared for this.
I'm sorry, it's just too many. Revere was once a land of great conquerors, an advanced warlike people that built an empire. Later, against all odds, it birthed the Great Peace. Now, it little resembles either. 20 years ago, a bloody coup changed the face of Revere. A new royal family was instated, the old, and all its supporters, the last of Princess Katsia's line, were killed. Revere has yet to recover, and internal affairs have been taking precedence over international. Still, their delegation is present, and hosts some of the most important people in current Revere politics. Pale and ethereal beauties, Prince Jared and his sister Princess Gisette survey the room. I do not like either of them.
They look bitchy.
Yeah. At the edge of the group, Lord Claremont looks around, wary eyes belying, an easy smile. Who do you want to look closer at?
Just Lord Claremont, because he seems nice and the others seem like they'll eat us.
You don't want to look at the other two? Are you sure?
Well, I mean, I guess we should look at everyone, shouldn't we?
But we'll start with Lord Claremont.
Yeah.
Because we like him better.
Yeah.
It is subtle, but it seems as if Lord Claremont is distancing himself from the rest of the Riviere party, as he carefully watches everyone enter the Great Hall. He is carefully dressed in dark blues that suit his dark tan skin and match his dark blue eyes. His hair is mussed, where he clearly just ran his hands through it. Lord Claremont is tense, whether from discomfort at the first introductions or something else. You aren't sure, but you can practically see the nerves trapped in his overly still muscles. Unlike his royal counterparts, you haven't heard any rumors about Lord Claremont at all, but you have to have some suspicions about anyone who has the favor of the current Riviere royal family. Okay, so Jared or Gisette?
Right. Jared, come on, let's get it over with.
Alright. Tall and thin, with white blonde hair and pale gray eyes, Prince Jared seems more of a fairy from a story than a handsome man. He is dressed in stark black and white and stares about the room with a dark intensity. When he catches your eye, you stand there frozen for a moment, caught by his attention. The heir to the Riviere, he is also one of the most powerful people at the summit. Anyone who marries him can count on a future as a queen of one of the largest kingdoms. The rumors that surround the new prince and his family are all dark, but that's not necessarily a reason to stay away from him. He's essentially the yandere of the group.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's messed up.
Let's stay away from him.
Yes. And let's look at Gisette. Princess Gisette looks like she was made from moonlight. She has long, silver blonde hair, purple blue eyes, pale skin, and a sharply angled face of chiseled perfection. She has all the beauty of a masterwork sculptor and all the warmth of the same. Her elaborate gown is tight and expensive looking. She is small enough that you feel that a strong wind might knock her over. She half smiles at the room, only to widen into a large, seductive smile when she meets the gaze of any of its residents. Despite her inviting expression, something about her leaves you feeling cold. You haven't heard much of her, in particular just whispers that she, like the rest of her family, will go to frightening lengths to persevere or gain power.
I'm done with them.
They leave a bad taste in my mouth.
And finally, the Ireland delegates. Oh god, shadow people!
Well, the shadow people are obviously going to get together with the other shadow people from Scald.
Oh, we can hope.
Shadow people should stick to their own kind.
Wow.
I'm a shadow racist.
We're gonna be such a horrible ruler.
Obviously. I never said it was going to be a good one.
A merciful ruler.
Among the other kingdoms, Ireland is famous for two things. First, for being the most tradition-bound and rigid country, and second, for marrying off their daughters. Ireland princesses have constantly married into every other royal house throughout history, even before the start of the 7-year summit all those years ago. This year there are no princesses to marry off with the delegation. Instead, there are a handful of fresh-faced minor nobles, each one more forgettable than the last. With one exception, Earl Emmett. Observing the room with a large, friendly smile on his face, the Earl leans against the wall. He has friendly features, a stocky build, and is of medium height. His hair is an unruly mop of golden curls, his complexion more ruddy than anything else, and he has paid no attention to his appearance whatsoever. His clothes are so casual and wrinkled, he looks completely out of place among his fancily dressed contemporaries. He seems every bit the friendly and unambitious good sport that he is rumored to be.
I'm finished with them.
That's everyone, then. Being prepared is half the battle, and now that you have learned everything that you can simply by observing, it's now time to do something a little more active, certainly more dangerous and possibly more frightening. Yay. Before you have a chance to do more than take a few more steps into the Great Hall, Princess Azalyne comes happily stomping over to your side and grins at you, Lord Blaine trails behind her like a neglected puppy.
He was the only one we didn't bother to read anything about.
I know, and here he is.
What a prick.
Hello, Lady Frammy. I'm Anale. You can call me Anna if you like.
Ooh.
Do we be friendly, polite, or hesitant?
Well, we're a pirate lady. Friendly is what we are.
Good, friendly it is. Yes, we are. Friendly it is. Hello, Anna. You can just call me Frammy. Stupid name.
Stupid or genius?
A little bit from column A, a little bit from column B. And his grin grows wider. You can tell you made her happy. Lady Frammy is a name most mouthfully. Is there something else I can call you?
I think Frammy's pretty short.
But what should our nickname be?
Jugzilla.
I'm not doing that.
A nickname. I didn't think about this.
Mr. F.
Just F.
Just the letter F.
Hey, it's your girl. Fuck nuts.
I don't know. What should we call ourselves? What should our nickname be? We could pick something like arbitrary, like glow stick or something.
Glow stick.
My name is Medicine. Scrambled eggs. Chastity.
Pocket fluff. Lint.
Should we be Lint, or you want to be Pocket Fluff?
I don't know. I really don't. I mean, Frammy's pretty short as it is.
Should we just tell her to call us Frammy then?
Yes.
Drop
or
the
make
lady.
a really long name instead. Like,
I was thinking
Lady Framolian Frogster of House Heiser.
She's like, ooh, that's shorter.
Much shorter and easier to manage.
Let's just go with Frammy.
Frammy.
Just
That
call
is
me
what you would call
Frammy.
me.
Yes. You can call me Frammy if you prefer.
That sounds so sarcastic.
Frammy it is then. Annoyed by your exchange, Lord Blaine smiles as charmingly as he can at the princess and subtly physically inserts himself between the two of you.
You look so utterly charming in that armor, princess. Truly, it suits you.
Anna blinks at him several times, like he's just confessed that he turns into a cat every night and chases unsuspecting toes through the sheets. You. She finally barks at him. Go away!
What?
He stutters, shocked. Go away! I'm not interested in you. Shoot!
But you are in her?
Lord Blaine points at you in a way that is both insulting and accusatory. Yes, I like her. She's pretty and interesting. You are boring and loud, like an angry bee that's stuck flying in little circles. Go away.
Oh, I like her.
Yeah, she's fun. Finally, sputtering from the outrage, he does, but not before sending you one of the ugliest looks you have ever witnessed. Congratulations, you have made your first enemy.
I bet you've never even seen B-movie. Huh.
Ugh! Anna grins at you again. I'm so happy that buzz-buzz in our ears is gone. Now let's talk of more interesting things. Do you know how to fight?
Well, let's just show everyone our stats pretty quickly, because that's a thing. Skills.
Oh yes.
Self-defense, 0.
Wait, where's my skills again? Skills! There it is.
We have 0.
We do not know how to fight. We are not fighters. I'm more of a naval fighter myself, but I can hold my own in a fight. Well, naval fighter. I mean, we are. We are a pirate. Not as such, but I'm well versed in battle tactics. No, not at all. I'm afraid what proper lady would know that. We are not a proper lady.
I guess we'd be more... It's either the top one or battle tactics, because we do like history. And we do have
like
defensive skill, I believe.
I have no idea, do we?
Yeah,
Is that
I
a
think
skill?
It's on skills and it's cumulative. Defensive instinct.
What? Wait a minute. Oh, is it knowledge? No.
No,
I don't know.
skills. Cumulative on the bottom right-hand side.
Oh, yeah, okay, there you go. Defensive instincts. So, I don't know. I mean, we could choose either or. I mean, we are pirates. We have definitely fought on our ships, but that's it.
I'm scared if we say that, she'll try and fight us in a friendly way and we're just gonna get destroyed.
No, she doesn't.
Okay, then top one. Naval fighter.
Okay. Naval fighter. Anna looks suitably impressed by your pirating skills. You might even have a new sailor for your next adventure if you play your hands right.
Yay!
There was a lull in the conversation. Politeness dictates that it's your turn to introduce a topic. What question would you like to ask her? How were you liking your stay on the Isle? So, you must have killed a lot of people. You must be happy at the opportunity to be able to create your own reputation outside of your mother's shadow. Do you wear armor all the time?
Like the top one, I guess?
Yeah? Alright.
Yeah? I just think it's rude to say to someone, so, how many people have you killed?
A little bit. So let's go with the top one then.
Oh.
Anna makes a face, but dutifully mumbles an answer about liking the pillows and the fact that she doesn't have to go hunt her own dinner.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. She'll like you anyways. You don't have endless amounts of time before dinner will be served, and Anna looks like she could happily spend the rest of the evening talking to you. You know, however, that you need to take this opportunity to talk to as many people as you can. I should go. It has been lovely talking with you. Oh, look! I think Princess Gisette is hoping to talk to you.
Oh, shit.
We could go sicker on the girl we don't like.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright.
Go kill.
Go on, go! Anna perks up at your suggestion and heads off towards Princess Gisette happily, freeing you up to talk to someone else without hurting her feelings.
We're so charming.
We are. You now are free to engage anyone you like in conversation. This will be your only chance to make a first impression. Who you talk to and what you say could have a major impact on your future. You should think about it carefully.
Oh, God.
Who would you like to approach? You have time for 13 more conversations.
Oh, shit.
This is the beauty of getting here early. Usually
There's
it's like
so
5.
many. Hold on.
So who do you
1,
want?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we just can't speak to 2 of them.
Oh, alright. Well, we'll have to choose the 2 we don't want to talk to wisely.
Okay, then. Jared and Gisette.
Are you sure?
But they're dicks.
Alright, I
Alright,
guess. Honestly,
Well-
I would say that we probably shouldn't talk to the Grand Duke Woodley, because you get nothing from him. He's just a dick.
Okay, so no Woodley. Gotcha. We don't get wood.
No, we don't get Wood. He's the only other one. Like him, I don't like Gisette. I don't care for her at all. Jared at least is funny. Like he's a total dick. He's the
Okay,
worst.
fine.
But he's kind of funny.
No
I'm
Gisette,
sorry.
no wood.
But
I
let's
guess
start
you've
with
got to have some say.
yeah. Let's get Jared over and done with though.
Okay.
As you make your approach toward the Crown Prince, he gives you a slow, deliberate once-over, his mouth twisted into a sneer. It makes you feel distinctly uncomfortable, which seems to please him.
Lady Frami, I'm surprised. You aren't nearly as ugly as I was expecting, especially considering your foreignness.
Clearly, a positive first impression was not on Prince Jared's agenda for the evening. He's been quite shockingly rude. How do you respond? By subtly insulting him back? By staring him down coldly? By brushing it off charmingly? By meeting rudeness with rudeness? Walk away.
It's gotta be either the top one or charmingly.
I don't know,
I
man.
don't like him.
He is a jerk. So what do
Playing
you
it.
what do you think? Do you want to
Well,
be insulting or do you want to charm him?
Well, I mean, going by the whole thing that we're charming, insulting through that way can work, but so can being charming. You know what, let's just be charming.
Let's be charming.
Fuck him. We're not gonna stoop to his level.
Yeah. Why, Your Highness, I had no idea that you were so amusing. What an excellent joke. You smile warmly, and some of the prince's harsh demeanor softens. Still, you aren't sure how many such comments you will be able to brush off. It's best to leave while you can. You silently curtsy and turn to leave.
Flip him the finger.
Time seems to slow as you take one step away then another, while the prince considers your retreat icily. It's soon clear that he's taken your response and your actions as a challenge and he isn't pleased about it. Prince Jared grabs your arm in a grasp so tight it's painful as he hisses at you.
No one turns their back on me, nor exits a conversation until they have my express permission.
What do? Stare him down while demanding he release you, exaggerate the pain so he releases you, flirt your way free, ask him to let you go, demand that he let you go in a high-pitched voice. Let me go!
So only dogs can hear us.
Yeah.
Summon a herd of werewolves.
Well, I think he'd still hear us anyways.
Yeah, probably. Because he's a prick.
We could flirt our way free.
I mean, that would fit in with us, but I don't want to gain him with it. Let's do it. Flirt.
Alright, let's flirt.
It's saved us before.
Let's do it again. You look up at the prince through lowered lashes. If you wanted to get my attention, your highness, I can think of many better ways. The prince stares at you, as if surprised, and releases his grip on your arm. You rub your sore arm unhappily, having good reason to give any thought of further conversation with the prince's serious pause. Do you continue the conversation?
No, fuck
You want to
this guy.
storm off?
Well, I don't like him. And we're playing on story mode.
So,
Can't die this way.
so you want to storm off then?
Well, what do you think?
Well, I mean, storming off would go against everything we just did. It would have been
True,
fine
but
if we
it's
just, like, walked away normally.
Okay, yes, let's stay. This dick.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
You come this far, might as well see it through, and he is a crown prince after all. Talking to him seems like a good idea, bad behavior or not. Even having decided to stay and converse, you don't quite know what to talk about, so the pair of you just stand there, silently. Prince Jared seems content to do so, as he is currently occupied staring at you intently. What do? Apologize for upsetting him? No. Reprimand him for his violent and offensive manner, change the subject to something harmless, joke about his brutish behavior.
Joke about his brutish behavior.
I think he's gonna hate us on that one.
Well, he's already bruised me.
True.
Now we bruise his ego.
Are you sure you want to do this?
No, because now you're making it out. This is gonna get us killed.
It's not gonna get us killed, we can't die in story mode.
You know what? No, I don't like him. Joke about his behavior.
Alright, we got this. You smile teasingly. With such a charming way of introducing yourself, I'm sure you are extremely popular with the ladies back home. Prince Jared shrugs.
See, he can't understand us.
Yeah, you're right.
The power and money means I'm never short of company, should I want it. Prostitutes.
Despite the rather memorable beginning to your conversation, you spend the rest of your time with the prince in a rather mundane discussion. The prince eyes you with interest the whole time, and when you make your goodbyes, you realize that you have definitely drawn his attention. Considering his nature, you aren't sure this is really a good thing.
See, it was fine.
You have time for 12 more conversations.
Well, let's leave it there for today, shall we?
Okay, sounds
Until
good.
next time.